Week 2. Get on to the next clip to see how I've done.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change.
Welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, the 6th of September. And I'm currently recording this at 1:10 in the morning because I haven't gone to bed yet. If you've been watching me regularly, you know I don't go to bed very often. However, I thought I would record it now so I haven't got to do it in the morning and I can take out my lovely mother somewhere to get her out of the house. So, week 2 with Grow. And that is Grow with Kieron. Now, if you live in South Wales, you may have heard about Grow. If you don't live in South Wales, you're probably wondering if this is the first time you've logged on, what on earth is she on about? Well, Grow is a diet that Kieron has formulated, and boy, is it good. I love it. Don't feel like I'm on a diet whatsoever. I mean, obviously, I can't stuff my face like you can't on any diet, but in the past, how other diets have worked out for me, I really don't think like I'm on a diet. So, somebody asked me what grow means, because you think grow is a bit of a funny name for losing weight, isn't it? Because you want to shrink, not grow. And somebody did mention it, and I asked, Kieron's mother was there tonight. She's there every week. I actually asked her, I said, does grow stand for get rid of weight? And she sort of said, yeah. But she didn't say it in concrete. But I think initially that's not what it was planned out to be. But it just goes, I think it's just turned out that those first letters of each word, get rid of weight, you know, that's how it panned out. Don't know whether that's true or not. I could be telling you a load of old crap. But yeah, I did ask the question. So, if you're new to my channel, Grow is a slimming group run by this chap here, Kieron. Lovely guy. Have a good old laugh with Kieron. And he can obviously only be stretched so far. And he cannot be all over the place. He's obviously got a maximum number of groups he's got. There was talk about him expanding, not his waistline, his groups, and bringing in life coaches and things. But I do believe that is not going to be happening as of yet. There will be a wait for that. So sorry, guys. You'll just have to all move in with me or move to South Wales. However, you don't have to do that because you can get Grow online. So just Google Grow with Kieron and it'll tell you all about it. And if you want to join online. He does Zoom meetings, and I do believe you get sent the book, but it tells you all that, you know, when you have a look. Anyway, it's my second week. Have I eaten well this week? Yeah, I have. Using my slow cooker again quite a bit. I don't know what it is, but I am liking my slow cooker. I've had treats. I've had what you would class as naughty things. I've had really healthy meals. I've just had really nice food. So, how did I do this week? Let me tell you. So, I went to group today, and I can't remember if my scales were the same as his. Because when I went to Slimming World, my scales were bang on theirs. So whatever theirs said, mine said. So I knew if I'd gained, lost, whatever. I couldn't remember on his. So I was like, was I that last week? Or was I this? Or was I that? So I went to group thinking, oh, I've either had to maintain or I've gained half a pound. that was the mentality I went with. So, last week, if you haven't watched my weigh-in, I lost 11 pounds. There was no trickery, there was no wizardry, there was no pills or potions. It was just following this plan 100%. I lost 11 pounds. So last week I was thinking, oh, if I could only lose 3 the week after, I'd lost a stone in 2 weeks. But 11 pounds, am I going to lose? Am I going to maintain? Well, let me tell you guys. Let me tell you. I shall show you my weight loss chart. And as you can see, I have filled up 1 complete stone, which means I came in tonight with 3 pounds off. So I lost 11 last week, I've lost 3 this week, making it 1 stone in 2 weeks. Now, love me or hate me, you cannot knock me for losing a stone in 2 weeks. No, you can't. Whatever you think of me, I've lost a stone in 2 weeks. I don't feel like I've lost a stone. I did get my my stone award. So I've got 2 of them now. Now, do I feel like I've lost a stone? I do feel a bit thinner around the neck, you know, I'm not there. But I'm not like, if I was a smaller person and I'd lost a stone, you'd probably really notice it. But because I'm bigger, to lose a stone, it's just like, oh yeah, I've lost a stone. Right, let's move on to the next stone. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. And if I hadn't joined Grow when I did, that stone would have probably gone the other way and I would have been a stone heavier, not a stone lighter. So I am mega chuffed. I'll just show you my book so that you can see I'm not pulling the wool over your eyes. And there it is, £3. He wrote half stone in there last week. I would have thought he'd have written a stone in there this week, but he hasn't. But yeah, £11 and then £3. So yeah, guys, a stone. I've lost a stone. One of you guys, I'll say no names, it wasn't a horrible comment at all, but you commented and said that you think I might have eaten more calories than I would normally doing this plan. I don't think I have. Personally, I don't think I have. I don't feel like I have. But obviously, it's working. I've got my personal calories, which are 1,100. The first week I had 1,200. Because I lost 11 pounds, they went down straight away by 100. So I've got 1,100 personal calories, which I can use on whatever I want to use them on, whether I incorporate it in meals or whether I want to have that in treats. You know, grab a sandwich when you're out or go out for a meal, use it then, stuff like that. I've got them there to use. You don't have to use those calories. They're there if you want to use them. If you haven't used them, then, you know, so be it. So that is my week over. On to a new one, I'll say today, because, you know, we are now on to the next day. I'm going to go to bed soon. Don't usually go to bed very often. The reason I don't go to bed is the fact I've got to walk up the stairs and my knees are murdering. So that's the main reason I don't go to bed. Not because I don't like my husband. But yeah, it's just on my knees. But I am going to go soon. And it's boiling, isn't it? So I probably have sweated out a few pounds this week in this heat. But yeah, I got nothing more to say this week other than a stone in 2 weeks. I'm loving it. Other plans I've done, I haven't done as well on within such a short period of time. But I really do think this plan is my way out of this trap. Because being overweight in a big body is a trap. There's a little tiny Karen in there somewhere that's trying to get out. I've got tiny little wrists. I've got tiny little ankles. I'm not meant to be a big person. I have got an inner mini Karen that's just trying to crawl her way out. And she's getting there. She is getting there. So yeah. How have you done this week? Let me know if you want to let me know. If you don't. But, you know, I like to know how you guys get on. And I know there are quite a few who have joined online with Grow. And then obviously I can see you in the Facebook group because he's got a Facebook group you go in. And I recognise when he says, welcome new members. And I'm like, oh, I recognise that name. Oh, I recognise that name. And one of you guys all the way from America has joined. So, yeah, it's a great little community, Grow. The Facebook group's lovely. Everyone's really helpful. I mean, I still, I don't know it like the back of my hand. Like Slimming World, Jesus Christ, I knew that like the back of my hand. I've done it for so many years. I knew what I was doing. But I've had some turkey the other day, and it was like a frozen one with skin on, and I was like, is that a 0 or do I count that? I put it on the Facebook group, and within a couple of minutes it was on, my question was answered. So yeah, the the handbook is really good. I don't go very far without that. And these weight loss charts, I do find them inspirational because I'm looking at that now and thinking, stone, a stone. How long before the next 2 lines will be filled? Who knows? Oh, God, you're so fan. It's so boiling in there. But yeah, I will stick all the details in the description box down below if you fancy a weight loss chart. They are from Winster Creations. She does so many different ones. She is really helpful. So if there's something that you fancy that's not on her website, pop her a message and she'll see if she can do what you want. I'm sure she can. She's very accommodating. So let's move on to next week. I'm going to smash it this week, hopefully. Next week's predictions. What am I going to lose? I reckon £2 next week, I reckon. But we shall see. Anything more would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Right, guys, that is it. And it's now 20 past 1. I've got Katie from Katie's Magical World, who's not long reached her 1K. I got her on, actually got her on hold while I'm doing my video. So I'm going to watch the end of her and then I'm going to go to bed because my eyes are getting tired now. And I got to get up super early, iron uniforms, make school lunches, and everything. Oh, and those of you who are interested, this was Jackson this morning, going off first day in comp, and he had a really good day. Dexter, on the other hand, didn't have that good a day after he came home because he got in a fight up at the park, and I don't know. He got in a fight anyway. He's a bit like me. He's where Jackson is like quiet, won't say boo. It's really sensitive. Dexter's got my confrontational self, and he ended up having a fight. And then I think teenagers got involved, and you know, when they give it the old fight, I'm encouraging them to fight, and I don't know. Anyway, it ended in tears. Dexter's grounded, and that is that. So, see you guys thanks for watching, and I will see you next week for hopefully less of me. Right, I'm off. Bye, guys.